Hello, hello, Trinity and Shamama Sherry here. We wanted to jump on and um, give you a collective message, I suppose. So here in a moment, Sherry or the many will come through Sherry and give us a message, and then we're just going to see where this live takes us because I got to be honest, we don't know. So whenever
We are here. We are in this day wishing to transmit a message of importance in knowing that the vibrations and we'll call them simulations occurring in your existence at this time are coming to a point, a particular time that is very important that you pay attention to what I'm saying. What I am saying is very important. So in this regard, we are telling you that it is the mass production of the illusion that is happening right now is affecting the collective greatly. It is in this that we ask you to remember that all parties are subject to the mass illusion, no matter where you are on the spectrum of your beliefs, of where you are in the spectrum of your standing, where you are on the spectrum of your position, shall we say. It is important that you realize that there is the mass illusion. The mass illusion is that you are all divided, and dividing is what is coming. Dividing is what is happening. Dividing is what they want. So you have to understand that it's very important that you realize that you are all connected. That when you see another who has a difference, or you see another that is different than you, or see another that is not in the same belief system as you are, that you realize that you are all of the cosmic species, that you are not in this temporary vehicle, that you are not in this vehicle that it's not permanent. This you see, it is completely transitional. It is not who you are. So when they are trying to keep everybody in a state, let's say it what it is, and hate, it comes down to a lower vibrational hate. This is orchestrated to not allow what is truly to come. So it is very important that when you see things that will cause you to look upon another with the hardness of the heart and the incremental creeping in of division, to realize that is the mass orchestration in this regard. It is important for you to know this, because with the understanding of what is happening, because you do not see what is behind the curtain. You do not see. If the curtain were to be pulled back, if the curtain were to be revealed, you would all stand in unison in high regard for understanding of what has been occurring. So in this regard, realize what is behind the curtain, what is really occurring in your sphere, so you can realize that you are all connected and join again in love. You will not always agree on things. You will not always take the stand of another. That is not what is meant to be, because it is truly okay to have a different perspective, a different way of looking at things. This is completely celebrated, actually. And in this regard, we want you to know, though, it is celebrated, but in your realm, it is and has become on purpose. It has become that as one has a difference of an opinion, that it is more than not celebrated. It is quite the opposite of the spectrum. It is quite disregarded and completely blocking off of another and not allowing that to be celebrated. So in this regard, remember that in love, in realization, that truly, do you want someone else pulling your strings? Do you want someone else guiding you to this type of process? It is what it is. It will be what it will be. But the realization will be at one point or another. Will it be within you? Is this your time? We say it is, and that many are understanding this. So when you have the, mm, um, 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 propensity or tendency to feel, the lower vibrational feelings and condemnation of another, realize it is a condemnation of the collective. And realization that as long as you are kept within your divisions, you are kept within the constraints of that they wish you to have. We call upon you to look at the whole picture and celebrate communication that is adverse, because sometimes there are pinpoints of truth contained within that. Lastly, we ask that the occurrence of the frequencies that are changing, the occurrence of the information that is flowing, the occurrence is not to be hampered and will not be hampered in this regard. So open up your field, welcome in that which is new, enhance it, and allow it to expand. Those of you of the light, those of you of the light, those of you who are drawn to the light, but yet not have practiced the light, practice now in expanding your frequency of connection and love throughout. Expand it and allow it to flow, and let the light flow in and let the love flow out. This will help in tremendous amount. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
So I'm going to slowly come out, Trini. I feel like there's more, but there's always another day.
Hello, everybody. We're seeing you. We're seeing your fire emojis too. So exciting. So exciting. I would love to add to all of that, but I just think that maybe I'll do it at a different time.
No, do it now. Do it now while I come out. Add.
Prayer pressure. You guys see how she treats me?
I didn't see pressure because my eyes were closed. I feel no pressure.
Oh, something happened. It said we disappeared. Chastity says we disappeared. I hope we're back. Oh, we disappeared, and I said I should add something. That might be a sign. Tabitha says we're back. I think that was a yes. I am feeling really called lately to understand on a very deep level some of the ugliest things that I'm facing. You need to add, Tabitha says. Fine. See, you guys, I am just...
You're outnumbered. You're outnumbered.
So some of these ugly but so beautiful realizations is the they behind the curtain that the many spoke of, the they that are the puppet masters, the they that are in the knowing of what separation does, which keeps us at a certain frequency that keeps us within a, I'm going to go ahead and say it, matrix, right? However you want those words to resonate with you, switch them up a little so you can get for the feel of this. The they that they speak of are us. We are they. We are not separate from those evil. We are not. I know that's ugly. I know some of you guys are just going to tap out of this live right now. And I think that's okay because you're not ready to hear that. But those who are ready to look in that mirror and reflect, take responsibility. How do you reflect separation? How? Take it in and figure it out. That's what we're needing to do. That's what Mother Gaia is asking us to do right now, is to reflect. She's reflecting, trust me. Sherry and I had a session with Mother Gaia this morning. She's reflecting. And we have a whole story with that one, but for a different time. A beautiful, beautiful story too, may I add. And there's going to be more to it too. Anyways, the they that keep the separation is our decision to see that there is something wrong with polarity. Now, we can have a realization or an understanding or an inner knowing that we don't like hate and we don't like separation and we don't like racism, we don't like pedophiles, we got that realization. We know this as a collective, we know, right? But still as a collective, it exists. So how do we change that? How? We accept that it is that, and we transmute it, right? Whether we have to do that as just thank you for the experience. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for that ugly experience, that hurtful, that painful experience, right? So now I know that I do not want it to exist as it is. So let's transmute it. How do we transmute within ourselves on our regular physical, maybe we have an addiction or maybe we have these bad habits and we realize that. We take accountability for it. We take responsibility for it. And then we shift it. Sometimes we have to go really deep into the subconscious and shift a belief to support the change that better serves and better aligns us. Sometimes we just have to make that conscious decision to do it differently, right? You cannot take away energy and it cannot disappear, but it can transform, right? It's always going to exist, but it doesn't have to exist in the manner that it is. It can be transmuted into something that flows better. So what do you want? What do you want to flow? How do you want it to look? How do you want it to feel? How do you want the collective, all of us as a team? We are one. I don't give a crap who you are, what you believe. We are all one. That's it. So the they behind the curtain and the they who are the puppet masters are still a part of us. And parts of us within still resonate with that. How do we change it? How do we shift it within ourselves, right? Sometimes we could only understand something by going through it. Yes, Chastity. Sometimes we go through it not for ourselves, but to help others. Oh, girl, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I think we are all being made to understand stuff on a deeper level. That's what we're being asked right now, And there's so much fear going on. So much fear. Whether it's the fear you have of it being, what's the religious stuff, the apocalypse, or what is it? What's the where it's gonna come and it's gonna be hell on earth, right? That's our decision.
When you were talking, Trinity, I saw because I kind of got a visual. I saw the people all laying down their signs and their implements, and they look up and they see that because they see the curtain's been open, and they look up and they see who's there, and they drop everything and they take one another's hand. And through that, the ones in the curtain then felt that they were finally, like, it's done, it's revealed, and they felt accepted, and they came down as well.
Mm. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so excited for everything that has been happening this year. I mean, there has been a lot of pain and a lot of hurt and a lot of separation. It's been so scarce from the said ones behind the curtain that they're freaking out. They're losing this control that they have been needing to have in order to fill this empty space where it should be filled with love. But maybe they didn't understand it, or maybe they couldn't connect to that frequency yet. And so it was filled with all this other stuff. I know when I was a control freak, like, I would freak out if things didn't go my way. And it wasn't that I needed it to go my way because I'm a spoiled brat. It was because I feared that if it didn't go my way, how was it going to end up? Oh my God, like, I'm freaking out. So then I become desperate and I throw a fit. Well, then when I learned to calm down and trust and think clear and breathe and move through things with love, right? With the love being the guiding light. That is when I understood that everything's going to be okay. And I don't have to control it because that's not my responsibility. My responsibility is to just experience this life for what it is, to evolve my soul into something bigger than what I think it is now. Right?
Beautiful, beautiful. Mm.
To shift, transmute. Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of all that I was thinking.
Oh, no, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I love your message. And it is so important, especially in the States right now with the whole election and the separation. And I see all these, oh my gosh, the last 2 weeks for me have been so emotional because I feel this, like, I'm just torn because there's everyone is choosing whoever they feel in their hearts is best fit for the job. And they all have their own beautiful reasons. Like, I get it. And if you really were to step back and not say, I'm voting for so-and-so, if you're to take that label away and listen to the why, none of us want this racism bullshit. None of us want to have the save the kids, right? Whatever, I can't remember what that's called, but like the pedophile things and the all of that shit. No one wants that. No one wants that. Every single one of us are on the same page, but we're being divided by giving it a label, by thinking that one person, one man, being in charge of a country is going to change it all for the world. I mean, think about it. Does that even make sense at all? It doesn't to me. And here we are fighting against each other. People are unfriending each other and blocking each other because they're pro-Trump or pro-Biden, or those are the two, right? Am I getting that correct? I'm going to say the wrong names here.
I should really F with her right now. No, that's not it.
You could too. You really could. And we're giving our power away. Right? Just vote me, guys. I should have done a live a couple weeks ago. Just vote me. I don't know. Thank you for sharing.
My headset came off. I'm sorry.
It is crazy, Chelsea. And even all over the world. It's not just this election. It involves all of us. It involves the collective consciousness, which we are all a part of. All of us. And as we do our individual work, it shifts and transmutes the collective.
You know, when you were talking about energy, right before you said it, I was just seeing swirls of energy, like going from one side to another. It's just like all that energy and that emotion and that. I was just seeing that. It's not swirls. It was more like hooks. It was like hooks. Yeah, it was like hooks, but it was like swirling around. I don't know. It's really
Like
weird.
a Van Gogh painting, you got all these little
It
swirls.
was like hooks. Yeah, it's
Beautiful, beautiful. Man, I'm so glad we're having campfire chit chat tonight because I'm
yeah.
in like a VM mood. We have to be muted. Someone else is get to talk. Come on. I'll have my husband there like elbowing me and be like, shut up. So it'll be good. I'll get
Yeah.
control.
Campfire will be good tonight. I think there's, yeah, we hold space for everybody just to,
Fun.
yeah, kind of like, so everybody gets a chance. So it's not just that it's, your VM's beautiful. That was such a beautiful message. Thank you. Thank you. I just got, yeah, just want to, I was told that there was a message. So we're like, let's go live.
That message was amazing.
I don't remember all of it. I know it slowed down towards the end. I just remember slowing down. I thought, am I done? But there was like, it felt like there was more.
There was like so much information. You're going so fast, like you weren't able to even keep up at all. And the Manny's like had to sit back and be like, okay, it's okay. Like she's only human.
I thought, well, maybe this is Trinity's turn because I like all of a sudden went blank. I'm like, okay, guess you're done. It's been a busy day.
Chastity says people underestimate emotional energy. Oh, it's so crazy because that's so powerful, right? I mean, the information that is gathered in energy is powerful enough, and then you attach emotion to it and create it. It's a creation. There, it then manifests. Right? I mean, it manifests anyways, but with the emotion behind it. That's why they say, like in the law of attraction, like feel into the alignment of already having that because it already does exist. And without getting too much into that, but aligning with that emotional connection, because that's the easiest, most logical way for us to understand, you know, so connect with that frequency. So yeah, it is underestimated, but I think everyone is starting to catch on, right? It's beautiful, and I'm so proud of us as a collective. Before we get rambling on to, we do have an event tonight. You may or may not see it on this little ticker thing down there. If you guys are interested, throw a little fire emoji. Those of you who are already a part of our outside of Facebook platform, in our Stars of Unity temple, that event is live on there. It should be pinned to the very top too. If not, just go to the event section and you'll find it. So, but those of you who want to throw down a fire emoji, we will personally send you that invite. So it's super fast, super easy.
Everybody loved it last time.
Oh my gosh, more than a month. We only do it once a month. But they're like, come on, we gotta do it more. Which I love it. I love it. It's so cool. It's so much fun. So much fun. We had, it ended up being a lot longer than what we were thinking too. So that was
and we're going to say at the beginning too, if you need to go, we're going to say at the beginning, just don't ever feel like you have to stay.
You can come in and out too. If you're not home by 6 o'clock, or if you're busy or whatever, you know, tap in and out. I do have to admit, but I'm always watching to be able to bring you on. But when you leave, you can just leave without
needing. I thought you were going to admit something. I'm like, oh, she's good. Yeah.
I am crazy. My name's Trinity, and I'm a weirdo. I just admitted that.
Admit someone in. I'm sorry. I thought you were like, she can admit. She hasn't told me anything.
Tabitha says it was a blast last time. She has company tonight. Oh, have fun.
Can I show?
Oh, yes.
This is I posted on my own personal page, but Laura makes these. She made this. This is my personally, let's put with her attention and her love, handmade wand. And that is, if you could see, there's moldavite at the top, phenacite, kunzite. I forget what this one's
I
called.
can't help you because I'm not sure.
Yeah, is just beautiful. Oh, and the bottom opens. The bottom opens, and I put in there some strands of my hair, and there I put a couple pieces of selenite, and she had a incense in there, and wrapped my hair around that, and yeah, that's my.
Beautiful. It's
I
powerful. I love it.
It is powerful. Yeah.
It's
So
so amazing.
shout out to Laura. She'll be there tonight, I think, at the campfire. Maybe she'll show us her latest creation. She says she was making smudging wands. So
what? There's smudging?
Yeah. Smudging wands.
Oh, I can't wait. Laura!
Yeah. Bring them. Bring them.
Yes,
Thank
Tabitha, you have fun tonight too.
You have fun.
I'm
Thank
so happy
you.
you have company.
Thank
So
you.
exciting.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll send you that invite. Definitely. I can't wait to see you.
Oh my gosh, Chastity, it's great to have you there. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
What else was there? Oh, stay tuned. We are going to be going live soon as we converse. Is that a word? Convene.
Yeah.
We're actually going to be getting together. Tabitha, Sherry, myself, Matthew, and I'm sure many others are going to want to be a part of this, but we're putting together a very, very special offering. And for Mother Earth, for Gaia. We're going to do a healing session for her. And Justin, hi, honey. Your postcards are coming. But yeah, so stay tuned. I don't know when we're going to be announcing it, but it'll be really, really soon as we kind of cross the T's, dot the I's. Wait, yeah, you cross T's, dot I's, yep. As soon as we do all that, and we'll let you guys know. It's very, very important for the collective and just for Mother Earth. So I'm excited to share about our morning anyways.
Yeah,
I am still like so high off of that.
Oh, good. Yay. Me too. It has been a busy day, but that's always good. Oh, you were amazing. You're amazing.
You were amazing.
You guys are all amazing too. Hope to see you at the campfire. Yep. I'm going to bring my wand. It goes with me everywhere. It's like, well, not everywhere, but
it's funny how she thinks we're traveling to all these events when she's just sitting there. It goes with me everywhere, from event to
event. The future exists now.
That's true. That's true. I love you so much.
It goes with me everywhere here right now.
She'll bring it to the campfire.
I'll bring it to the campfire. Yep. Absolutely.
All right, guys. Well, share this out, or I'm going to go share this out. And see you there, Chastity. Totally excited. We'll see everybody. Have a fun night, Tabitha. I'll talk to you soon.
Yep. We'll see you guys soon, whoever's joining us. Bye.